What does it feel like to win a bodybuilding show?
My routine is what matters to me most. So like the shows I kind of saw as like disturbances. So I kind of was like annoyed that I had to go to these shows. Right. Well, I wanted to stay home, eat my meals, train twice a day, go to bed, do my routine, and just get up and do that again.
Hey folks, Dr. Mike here for RP Strength, and I'm here with Natalie Hays, one of the best natural bodybuilders, female natural bodybuilders.
Correct.
In the entire world. So you want to see what peak natty female status looks like? This is it. We are a few days after the
competitions, Mr. America.
Mr. America. You're feeling a little tired.
Yep, a little bit.
A little bit, but we're gonna do our best. We're gonna do an all-around upper body, chest, back, and a little bit of shoulder workout. Gonna learn some things, gonna try and have fun, yeah?
Exactly.
3, 2, 1, fun. All right, here's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
We're gonna do pull-ups.
Okay.
You're gonna take essentially no break. You're gonna walk over, set up, and do push-ups. We're gonna push you every single set. As soon as the push-ups are over, you get about a 15 to 30 second break, shake it out, and then it's back to pull-ups. 3 rounds like that, and then we're like almost halfway done with the workout.
Okay.
Cool. And for folks at home listening to this type of cadence is something you can use in order to get a really awesome workout in a very short amount of time. Miss Natalie here is a very busy woman on the go, and so we're not gonna keep her for a long time. We are gonna blast her into the fucking moon. Excellent. Excellent. Hang at the bottom for a split second each time. Yes. Good. Hit it. Yes, and then slow as if you're gonna do another. Ultra slow. All the way down to the hang. And jump. Perfect. Right to the push-ups. Good. Good. All the way chest to ground. Yes, and pause at the bottom for that split second. Very good. Good. 2 more. 4, slow, and 5. Finish, rack. Good job. Good job. All right, let's see the mega reveal. Up, 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 and then slow on the way down as if you're gonna do another. Good. All the way down for the stretch. Milk it out. All the way down, all the way down, all the way down. Hang for a second. Rack, and then up. Yes, that's it. Good, good, good. All right. Dude, you have completely cross-striated triceps. Did you know that? Yeah. It's a trip. Wild. How does it feel to have no body fat?
I don't know, just normal at
You
this
just
point.
exist, huh? What got you into lifting, and when did you get into lifting?
I injured my knee, like going into my senior year playing basketball, and so I had to like PT my way back because I didn't get surgery even though I tore my ACL. Like I just like really hammered the physical therapy.
Okay.
So I don't have an ACL in my right knee.
Okay.
But like I just really hit the physical therapy hard, and like from there, I just like my obsessive, I guess, like neurotic personality and nature, like became like all encompassed around like.
So you just kind of fell in right away.
Yeah.
Once you started doing PT, you started getting jacked, and you were like, "This is it."
I didn't start getting jacked right away because I don't think I had like the nutrition figured out. But then, you know, my dad kind of helped me. He like, you know, got me started with like the basics, bench press, deadlift, like, okay, we're going to add more weight this week. We're going to add more reps, you know, so just like building.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So you've been training for, what, 9 years or something like that?
About 8 or 9 years.
8 or 9 years, consistently the whole time.
Pretty consistently. And if I'm honest with you guys, like the past like 5 years was like twice a day, like always.
Twice a day weight training?
Yeah.
How many days a week?
Every day.
So you need this.
Yeah.
This is a part of who you are.
Yeah, like I don't, like I know the guidelines and recommendations, but I don't necessarily follow them probably as I should.
Sure, well, you're doing great. As long as you're recovering and you're getting more jacked over time, you don't feel completely overwhelmed and overtrained, it's totally fine to train twice a day. Last one coming up. Finish. And then nice and slow as if another. Gorgeous. Full hang for a second. Rack. Right to push-ups. Slow. Power. Yes. Oh, bonus round, let's go. Hell yes. You feel like another one? Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Slow, deep, all the way up. All the way, finish. Good. And again. Hit it. Go. Down again. Up. Finish. Oh, good, 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 good. That's for you to elegantly get out of that position.
Hey.
That was awesome. Woo. What do you get out of training? What do you like about it? Why do you show up twice a day? Is it the results thing for you? Is it how it feels in the moment? Is it both?
I think it's more so probably like a neurochemical thing at this point. Like my brain depends on like some sort of like physical outlet for like the dopamine. So I think maybe I've like developed like this need to train.
It's called an addiction.
Yeah, I think so. But like the physical part, I guess, is more like a byproduct of just the obsession with the gym. You know, I never like looked at myself before I started competing. You know, I'm always kind of covered up, cloaked up, and it's kind of just like a byproduct of, I guess, just like the addiction that I kind of have with lifting.
So the last 5 years, you've done a lot of two-a-day training.
Yeah.
But only the last 2 years have you started competing. Is that correct?
Yeah, so I just started competing in bodybuilding last year.
And how did last year go for you?
So last year I won kind of all the natural bodybuilding shows there were to kind of win and compete in. There's a lot of natural organizations. So I competed in the OCB and the Yorton Cup, and I won that. I think
The winning the Yorton Cup's a big deal. That makes you the best female natural bodybuilder in the world at the time, correct?
Yeah. Some would say.
Some would say.
Some would say. And
Eric
then,
Helms would say, and he's the expert.
Yeah. And then I won Mr./Miss America right after that.
Did you enter into the Mr. or Mrs. division? I'm kidding.
I went for the misses this time.
Excellent. How did it make you feel to win stuff? Because you trained a lot longer than you won stuff. So what does it feel like to win a bodybuilding show?
You know, it was actually kind of strange when I won last year. Like, I felt pretty depressed, actually, after winning.
Why?
I still haven't really been able to pinpoint it, but, you know, I've heard kind of like Michael Phelps talk about it, you know, these Olympians. Not that, you know, natural bodybuilding is the equivalent of that, although maybe.
I think it is.
I don't know. It's just like this like huge high almost, but the come down is so quick. And it's just, I don't know. And competing to me at that point, because I'm just so like, kind of almost, I don't know, I think I have like sort of maybe underlying like mental illnesses or diagnoses going on here. ADD, OCD.
I got all the Ds.
I don't know, so like my routine is what matters to me most, and it wasn't really like for anything, and that I didn't really care, but so like the shows I kind of saw as like disturbances. So like how could I get back home and doing my routine to no end, to no goal, but just because I'm obsessive like that. So I kind of was like annoyed that I had to go to these shows.
Yeah, tons of tanner, all this crap.
Yeah, it's like, well, I wanted to stay home, eat my meals, train twice a day, go to bed, do my routine, and just get up and do that again. So, but yeah, I was like kind of pretty down after winning them, and I don't know why really, but it was,
That was the thing. What you want to do is take your kind of deadlift stance, feet a little narrower than shoulder width. You're going to keep your lower back tight. You're going to shoot your butt back. You're going to feel a lot of tension in your hamstrings. You're going to get really low. You're going to touch the ground gently, row up, touch the ground, and you're going to come up a little bit when you row, chest up, and then down a little bit to touch the ground. So your back arches, and then it rounds. And then it arches, and then it rounds. Make sense?
Yeah.
All right. Warm up for that, and then we'll show you the next thing.
I will just kind of forewarn you. My low back Like it always just seems to round a lot.
Okay, no worries.
So I don't know if it's gonna look super rounded now or.
No
I think
worries.
also when I'm heavier, like my erectors also hold a lot of fat in my low back, so it looks like it's rounding more.
Sure.
Now it might look flatter.
Sure, we'll see. You're not being judged except by God. Gentle touch, and then big chest, and then a gentle touch. Very good. And then big chest, and then gentle touch, and then big chest, and then one more. Gentle touch, big chest, as if you're gonna do another slow and rack. Very good. Five, and then as if you're gonna do another, stay very upright. Let it stretch you, rack. Excellent. Pick them back up, put them on your feet or on your knees, and then sit down. Take a couple breaths, load them and go. Four, two more. Slow, no rest up there. Slow, big chest, big chest, big chest, big chest, big chest, up. And one last one, right away down. Slow, control, control, pause, up. And then as if you're gonna do another, bring it down slow, controlled, 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 controlled. Deep stretch, rack.
Oh, it's totally different training for me to have, like to not pause, you know, like at the top.
Yeah.
Like because I always pause. I
Yes.
wanted to pause that. And
Yes. It's tougher for the muscles acutely, but if you pause, it gets you more reps. We don't have to worry about more reps because we're going back to back so much. Do you know who Eric Helms is by any chance?
Yeah, I met him at the WNBF Worlds.
Oh, very cool.
Last year, he
very
actually
cool.
competed at.
Yeah.
There, yeah.
Also, anytime there's a natural bodybuilding show, the spirit of Eric Helms materializes anyway. He does a lot of these supersets. He thinks they're awesome. So unless you think you're better than Eric, you got to do your next set. But you are. Do the next set anyway.
Yeah.
This style of training is awesome. If you want a really good muscle growth stimulus, you got a lot of body to cover, and you just don't have a ton of time. So we're doing 3 pull-ups, 3 push-up sets, 3 sets of rows, 3 sets of inclines, and just 1 super psychotic, crazy set of shoulders. And that's really everything in your upper body covered, including shoulders, in just 1 session. Because the biceps and triceps get some work from the pulling and the pushing, so that if you have another day later in your week that's a little bit more arms and a little less core, and just 2 workouts like that, each one of them takes 20 minutes if you really work through it, 30 minutes if you're taking some breaks. Anyone can get a jacked upper body. Now, legs is different. Just kidding. It's the same shit with legs, only more painful. Luckily, Natalie's not doing legs because she probably would die. Yes, and we would miss her. Because who could have striated delts if not her? Three, and then one last one. Down right away, no rest. Big chest, slow. Up. And one more as if another. Halfway down, all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way. Go, 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 deep, 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 deep. Rack. Go! Okay.
Okay.
Rack, good, good, good. I'm never gonna interfere with a bonus rep. That's all you. Good stuff. Take a little breather and we'll do one last pairing.
Oh gosh.
What do you think about your body?
Like how it looks, or
Yeah.
you know,
It's your art project, 9 years of art. What have you made so far?
I'm pretty happy with it, honestly. I kind of, when I see myself like detached from, like, it's almost as if I'm like viewing a different person. I feel like it's hard for me to like go like recognize that that's me. It's kind of weird for me to explain, but like I have a couple like old school like Robert Kennedy, you know, magazines, and you know, in there you see women like, you know, the old school bodybuilders like Corey Everson and all that, and like I feel like I've achieved that and I look like them and maybe even leaner and more shredded, and
Yeah,
like
for sure.
so I feel like, you know, I almost look like a classic female bodybuilder, if that's a thing. Kind of like, you know, how Chris Bumstead is classic. I feel like I kind of look like the older, and I like that look, and I'm proud of, you know, being able to look like that. And when I take a step back and look, I'm like, wow, I have like built kind of what I looked up to when I saw. So it's cool.
And what are your goals for your body? Do you look at it and you're like, this is art perfected, nothing more needs to happen? Or do you look at it and you see, oh, I could use a bigger this, I could use a bigger that? What do you think?
Yeah, so again, I don't know how much like I'm into like goals really. Again, it's just all like driven by this like neurotic, I don't know if what term or what words, but like, I guess just obviously just I put in a lot of work, so I'm hopeful that I get better, you know, but I know it takes time and yeah, just bigger arms, bigger everything. You know, it is bodybuilding. I compete as a bodybuilder, so I'm trying to grow every muscle group and all of that. But, you know, I know there's only so much I could grow and so big I can get, but.
Well, that's true for everybody.
Yeah, I don't know those limits, so just.
So you're just doing your thing.
Yeah.
Process is the thing. Yeah. The daily, the weekly, meal by meal, workout by workout. Goals, all the how you want to look in the future, that's all much hazier to you, yeah?
Yeah, it's just all kind of a byproduct of this obsession, this personality that I've just kind of, this life that I've been living, yeah.
Do you have any opinion on masculinity versus femininity and that look? Like, do you feel like you look masculine and you're good with that? Or do you feel like you look pretty feminine and you're good with that? Have you ever thought about like, oh man, if I get way more jacked on the shoulders, my femininity might be like a little bit less presented visually to people? Or is it a good thing to you? Is it a bad thing? Is it a neutral thing? What do you think? Because people have a lot of thoughts on that. I don't want to give you my thoughts to bias you, so I want to hear from you.
As far as myself, I think I've remained feminine. I mean, I have a little bit of makeup on. I'll be honest with you guys. I normally don't wear makeup, but I
with makeup. Scott, cut the camera. We don't.
On.
No, I thought you were Natty.
But I think I'm pretty feminine, and I think something that a lot of you guys might get mixed up with natural bodybuilders, like, you know, in angles in the internet. Like, if you saw me in person, like, you might be like turn your head and look, but if I'm clothed and covered up, like I'm not that big.
Clothed and covered up, you completely disappear. Exactly. You're just, no offense, you look like a skinny girl, like a skinny tall girl.
Will ignore me.
But fellas, when the shit comes off, ain't no more skinny tall girl. It's tall jacked girl. Your shoulders look ridiculous. Your pecs look ridiculous. Your back is from another planet altogether.
But yeah, I think like as long as you truly are natural, in my opinion, I don't know that like, at least for me, like a female is going to become so masculine. That I've encountered.
Just more jacked.
Yeah, I mean, I like an athletic look in this lean down look. I don't think it's masculine, but you know, I don't know. I think the enhanced side that does take it to a more
different level.
Yeah.
Four and one last one. Slow. Chest up. All the way up. Yes, and then slow as if you're gonna do another. Control, control, big chest. Wait here for 2 whole seconds. 1, 2, rack. Jacked, shredded. It is really trippy to see contest lean natural bodybuilders. They do have an interesting degree of muscle separation that's just kind of wild. She's got striations on striations. Everything's clearly visible. It's dope. It's a cool look, man. People say all kinds of things about the drug-free status. You can never be 100% sure, but based on her skin, based on her muscularity, general appearance, so on and so forth, looking pretty fucking natty to me, if I have to say. Guys, for this next exercise, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give Natalie some dumbbells. She's gonna do lateral raises. However, she is going to go all the way up and then slow down and then all the way up and then slow on the way down. These are super range of motion, super ROM laterals. She likes rest pauses, which is great. So we're gonna give her a weight she can do probably about 15 to 20 reps with. We're gonna demand a total of something like 50 reps, so plenty of rest pauses, 5 seconds here, 5 seconds there. Just through doing that, you can cook your shoulders so well with just one set that lasts 50 reps and has a bunch of mini pauses in it. It's gonna be able to give you an awesome shoulder workout, and you guys are gonna see how much she's gonna pump up from this. It's gonna be wild. Let's do it. Good technique means we go sky high, and it means on the way down, slow. If you rush the down, it doesn't count. $26. 27 slow.
Oh.
Good, more slow on the way down.
I don't count that.
All right. Yep, that's it. That's a partial. Rack. Oh, that's it. Rack. What are we at, 31? 30, very good. Rest and breathe. We'll try to get 6 on this next one. Point your pinkies up, raise your hands all the way up to parallel. Higher, hold. You only let your hands down when I say. Bring them up a tiny bit, keep it there. Keep it there. Let's find that special mental place there, Natalie. Let's get our comfort in there. Up a little bit, good. Hold. You feel your delts?
Yep.
10 more seconds and we're all set. Up a little higher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up a little bit. 6, 7, 8, 9, rack. Yeah, make sure. Ooh. Make sure you do. That was dope. You did the thing. You survived, so you're not dead.
No.
You guys want to see something really impressive? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you like that? Yeah, hell yeah, girl. Wait, you weren't ready for this one, though.
Ooh.
I can do both. Maddie versus steroids. She's like, okay, guy. Natalie, huge honor to chat with you. Huge honor to get a chance to train you. You look phenomenal. Best of luck in whatever you have next. And for the record, there's nothing wrong with staying really focused and doing your thing. I think it's wonderful. This is what I do. I just obsess over things and then disappear into a basement or in a gym and I come out with accomplishments and stuff. So you're well on your way. Anyway, folks, Natalie would love to be taken out on a nice date, ideally to a place that serves Tupperware-style bodybuilding food. If you know anything like that, you're going to hit her up on Instagram. She's a sweet girl. And if she denies you, hit me up. I'll never deny any of you. See you guys next time.